Why is it spring is the only time of year you can be doing everything right, and it still feels like you're falling behind? You're getting things planted. You're following the plan. You're doing the work, and somehow it still feels like you're trying to catch up. I suspect nothing's really wrong, but it doesn't feel like you're getting ahead either. And that's the part, I think, that catches most people off guard.
You know, spring doesn't fall behind generally because of one big problem. It's because everything starts moving all at once.
On paper, spring feels like a fresh start. New season, new crops, a completely clean slate. And you start getting stuff in the ground. You start working your plan. And it feels like you're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. But while you're doing that, everything else is moving too. The weeds are coming in. The pasture's starting to take off. The grass isn't slowing down, especially if you get a rain. The critters need more attention. You've got babies being born, and now you're checking things you weren't checking a month ago. And the weather, well, it just doesn't always line up. You get a late frost, you get way too much rain, or it stays longer than it should. And none of it waits for you to catch up. Maybe you miss a day, maybe two. Something doesn't get finished. Something gets pushed back to tomorrow. Rows don't get completed. Fences are not checked. Something small gets ignored. And of course, that's where it starts. Not falling apart, just falling behind.
And once you're behind in the spring, it doesn't reset, it stacks. Because this doesn't run on perfect timing. It runs on staying ahead, or at least trying to stay ahead. And most people spend the entire season trying to catch up.
You know that feeling you get when you're always one step behind? That's not you doing something wrong. That's just how fast everything around you moves this time of year.
You know, I've learned over the years, spring has got nothing to do with getting ahead. It's about falling not too far behind. And if you can stay even close, you're probably doing better than you think. I am a little curious though. What part of this in your world do you think is the hardest? The time, the consistency, or the day-to-day grind? Let me know in the comments. And from all of us here at Possum Ridge Farms, until next time, I'll see you down at the barn.